What is going on, everybody? It is Steven Addario, owner and founder of Trades Talk, and I know you're probably like, Steve, what the hell are you wearing right now? Well, it's May 21st. Tomorrow starts like the extension. Memorial Day weekend's coming. We're supposed to get monsoon over the weekend. It's freezing freaking cold out here. I don't know whether to wear shorts, my cowboy hat, my earmuffs. I got a scarf on, a rain jacket. I got my work boots on, ready to go, because I don't know what the hell this next 3 days are going to bring. The real reason why I'm here, though, right, I hope this caught your eye, is I wanted to talk about 3 economic challenges that most service business owners are dealing with right now. First one, right? So the first one is labor shortages. Are just starting to slow down growth, right? So like everyone's getting ready to hit into season, right? Summer season's coming, hopefully. I don't know with this weather. Summer season's supposed to be here soon. And we're experiencing labor shortages, right? So the problem that we have right now is just not enough skilled people, right? Or everybody's been running so lean that when the time comes to get the work, that the work starts coming in, you're just not even able to do it. You're going to hit capacity really quick. So you have to learn right now how to leverage other means, other people, other contractors, subcontractors, whatever the case could be, right? So I want you to stop fishing in the same pond and build your own farm team, right? So the only way to offset this is to start building up your apprentices and the people that your junior installers or your junior service people. And then that way it'll give you some freedom, right? So like you know when season hits, like you can find apprentices to ride with guys, but like if you have 8-10 guys that are ready to rock and roll and to move into their own trucks, you divide the teams, hire some apprentices underneath them, and now you just doubled your crews really quick. So when you build your own talent, you can gain full control over the quality, culture, and your speed of your business. Number 2, right? Number 2 biggest issue that you're dealing with right now in the home services industry is inflation and customer fear, right? It's just starting to slow things down. In the last 12 months, in the last 90 days, we have experienced more credit turn downs sitting across from clients right now, and that is really tough. What's the problem? People are nervous. Interest rates are high right now still. Hopefully they're starting to come down. I started to see some 0% credit cards starting to show up again. And people are just second guessing big ticket installs and then maybe saying, well, let me just repair it and see how far it will get me, right? So I want you to focus on, so the actionable stuff you could take in this one would be shifting from selling services to selling certainty, right? So we call it the fundamental 5. One of the fundamental 5s is certainty that we teach on and coach on in Trades Talk. It's really cold out here. That's why I'm holding my hands together, just so we're on the same page. Package your services around outcomes, okay, what you deliver. Add payment plans, always lead with payment plans, offer bigger guarantees, and then just use some testimonials with clients just to lower risk perception, right? So remember one thing, that people buy what aligns with their values. Find what matters most to your customers' safety, convenience, comfort, and tie the offer to that, okay? So the third thing, rising costs. We don't know whether we're putting in 410A for HVAC companies. Are we putting in 454? Okay, the customer wants 454 system. What's going on with that? We can't get any. Or they're overcharging the system so that we can have some of it. It's absolute insanity. And if you're a homeowner watching this, have some mercy and have some understanding on the HVAC contractors that are standing in front of you right now, because literally we could leave your home and the material that we thought we had available is no longer available anymore. So number 3 is the rising cost that's just crushing margins, right? Because you can't even move fast enough. You literally need somebody staying in the office, paying attention to price books and cost of materials. It's absolute insanity. And coming from an owner in Massachusetts, in the area, it is like somebody's just literally watching the numbers every day, right? So the problem is everything costs more. Wages are going up, fuel's going up, material, insurance. And if you're not adjusting fast enough, you're just bleeding out and you don't even know where and how, right? So actionable step from there would be to start auditing all your pricing and your service mix, right? So cut the low margin services, focus on high value, high conversion offers. If you need to, and you should be paying attention to this, raise prices, but raise the experience that the client's going to be expecting. Like, if your price is going to go up, you gotta level up your service, right? So you don't scale by doing more work. You scale by doing more valuable work. So pay attention to that with systems that remove you from the center. So as an owner, I always look at the things that I do during the day, and I just always ask myself, is this the highest and best use of my time? And if it's not, a lot of times I finish it and then say, okay, who can do this in the future? But if you catch yourself doing that more often than not, you need to sit down, and I do this probably quarterly, and I'm just like, all right, what have I done this last quarter that I just need to take off of my thing? It's not the best use of my time as an owner. There are people that I could be blessing with these opportunities to either be employing them or part-time employing them or a remote VA, whatever the case may be, right? So listen, these times are going to either squeeze you out or they're going to force you to evolve, okay? One thing that we have done well with my team is we are focused, all right? Every single day we're having morning meetings, we're touching base in midday, and then we're having a closeout conversation for the day, right? If you're serious about building your business that thrives no matter what, that's exactly why I built Trades Talk for owners just like you. So if you're ready, comment ready, hit me up on social media. All I want to do is be able to be of assistance and help to other owners. All right. I've been through a lot. I've been in business for 28 years in Massachusetts. I've been through the '08 recession. I've been through COVID. I've been through all of that stuff. Right. So I'm here as a resource. All right. To come aside you and to be able to just give you all the knowledge that I've gained over the years. That I can just help you go through it a little bit easier, maybe look at a situation just a little bit differently. And a lot of times that's all it really takes. If you don't follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We have a Patreon channel. So if you're not ready for coaching, we have just a more affordable platform that you can plug in, just watch some videos, see some posts, and just kind of start putting that stuff in. We meet I think once a month or once a quarter to just kind of go back and forth and say, hey, where's everybody at? Because somebody may be ready. I just got done finishing a leadership training up at Legacy Estates in New Hampshire. And one of the biggest things that we kept discussing with the owners that were on site is the cost of inaction is always greater than the cost of action. I cannot stress that enough, okay? People will get on the call with me and they'll tell me they'll ask me what the investment is. I'll tell them, and some of them fall out of their chair and whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, I always say, if you were able to add $1 million to your bottom line or to your top line, how many times would you spend the money to do that, right? And the reality is they all say as many times as I could each day, right, till my arm fell off. And I just say to them, great, it's not costing you the amount of money. That's the investment, right? It's costing you the money, the difference between what the investment is and how much potential you have. My dog's barking in the background. I'm going to go take this stupid thing off. Not my cowboy hat. This is my new look. I didn't miss my am. All right. I hope you have a good day. If anybody needs me, hit me up. We're getting a lot of rain in New England, so be prepared.